Hey guys, so I'm here with another, this is going to be a Saturday things instead of a Thursday things, because I didn't quite get my Thursday things filmed in time. And Oliver's here, so you know how this is going to go. It's not quite ready, I'm not quite ready for his nap time, and I'm hoping to film more videos after his nap, or while he's napping, so he's here for this one, aren't you? And he sees my camera and he like hones in on it. He's like, ooh, something I need to touch. Like, look at his face. Look at him. Hi. Yeah. Yeah. He's cute. But crazy. So, I have a lot of subscription boxes I want to talk about, and I don't have time to film a video for every single one of them. I am going to film a video, like a velociraptor. I'm going to film a separate video for my Art of Organics box. Don't touch the buttons. Come here. Come here. I'm going to film a separate video for my Art of Organics box, but I do not have time to film a separate video for Beauty Heroes and the Boxwalla February box and Pearlesque. So, since all of the products that were either for the February box for Boxwalla or the March boxes for all of the rest sort of fit together in like a really nice routine, I thought I would do like a mask, because my skin has been pretty crazy lately. It's looking decent today. I've got a lot of scarring though and pigmentation from my breakouts, but it's starting to do better. I like, after I did my Naturallogic balance line review, I like switched out my entire routine to sort of test some new products, and my skin just like freaked out. It was just like, it wasn't having it, and I battled it for a couple of days, and then I was just like, okay, fine. So this is what happens. And then I added in a couple of Naturallogic products back into my routine, and my skin has been a lot better. So, I mean, it's hard when my skin only wants Naturallogic, but I want to test other things. But, we're going to do the best that we can. So, I'm going to do a Naturallogic mask with you today, actually. She has either released, has released or is releasing a lot of new products, and I wanted to talk to you guys about them. So, the one that we're going to mask with today is called Soul Milk, which is her Soothing Sustenance Mask, and this is going to be released on March 7th. So, we're going to mask with this. I'm going to talk about another new release that she's released recently. Yeah. And then after we do the mask, we're going to talk about, he's going to do my hair now. We're going to talk about all the other boxes and then use the products as I would use them in my routine, if that makes sense. Alright, I think I bought myself a few minutes because he is all over my stuff until he realizes that I am talking to myself in here without him. So this is the Soul Milk, the Soothing Sustenance Mask. It is made with awesome ingredients. So it's got aloe, chamomile, cucumber, shea butter, colloidal oatmeal, oat oil, kukui nut, baobab, raspberry seed, cucumber seed, hibiscus, MSM, watermelon seed. It's got infused olive fruit oil, vanilla bean, green tea, cinnamon. It smells like a really amazing yogurt, like a vanilla yogurt. It's kind of what it smells like oatmeal, vanilla oatmeal yogurt, like vanilla yogurt with granola. Kind of what it smells like. It smells like food. So I'm gonna put a decent layer of this all over. Okay. So there's the mask. We're going to leave it on for a good 20 to 30 minutes. I'm not going to talk to you guys here the whole time. We're just going to chat a little bit, and then I'm going to sort of go away until it's ready to be washed off, which I'm just going to do with a warm washcloth. And then my skin will be like amazingly soft and smooth and like nourished. I love this mask. So yeah, it's going to be launched March 7th. I don't know the price point yet, and I don't know all of the full details because she hasn't told me, but I will leave the link once it has been released down below, and then I'm going to also announce it over on Instagram because it's fantastic. So in one of her other most recent releases, aside from the Universal Serum, which I talked about in my last video, I think, my Thursday Things video, I can't remember when I talked about it because she released it a couple of weeks ago now. But the Universal Serum is amazing. It's great. It's a great hyaluronic acid serum, but it's also really amazing for acne. That is another product that I've also reintroduced. So I've been using that morning and night, and then I've been using the Omni Cream and Rarefy at night to sort of help calm and clear my skin again. But the Universal Serum is amazing if you've got acne. It's a hyaluronic serum, plus it's an acne serum, plus it's, you know, for eyes. It really is like, it's like the name suggests, it's universal. It's great for all over your skin. It's great for every area of your skin. I love it. That's totally amazing, especially if you have acne, because it'll really, really help with that. The other release that it was sort of like a surprise release. I mean, I knew about it, but it was just sort of, she hadn't talked about it anywhere or anything like that. But it's the Flourishing Cleanser, and this is like a sort of like lotion to oil to water soluble cleanser. I haven't used this yet to remove makeup. I'm gonna do that today, but I love this on bare skin. It does have ingredients in here that make it sort of exfoliating. So this is made with aloe, sunflower seed oil, papaya, apple juice, pineapple juice, cucumber seed oil, kaolin clay, cucumber extract, chamomile, white willow bark, pink clay, lemongrass, vanilla, ginger, and I don't really smell the lemongrass. I smell more like vanilla ginger, but it's like very subtle. It's very beautiful. It's like pink. It's hard to tell in the bottle, maybe like no, because it looks sort of just like white, but it's like a light pink. It's a light pink cleanser. It's totally beautiful. You apply it on dry skin and then you massage it off with warm water, and it really is. It's amazing. It's sort of like, I guess I would consider it to be like Mahalo's like liquid counterpart. Mahalo's the Unveil. Mahalo is a great like balm cleanser that I just absolutely love. It's great for exfoliating, and it's like very skin nourishing. This would be sort of its like liquid counterpart. It's not as exfoliating as the Mahalo Unveil, but it is like that product. Or another product that's sort of like in this category that I think it compares to is the Moon Aqui. But I think I might like this one better than Moon Aqui. So yeah, I really love this. This is another recent release. There are a lot of other releases in the work for this year. There's at least, I'm trying to think, there's at least 3 that I know of that we've talked about. Me and Tony and I have talked about. There might be more. She's like always, you know, releasing amazing new things. And then also March 22nd, I think, is the date that she's re-releasing Luna, which is her like red wine mask. It's totally beautiful. I love it. I can't wait for that to be re-released because I need to stock myself up on a new jar. But that is it until we get to the routine of the other boxes. I am going to have a separate video for the Art of Organics box, but I think since it's being released tomorrow, I'm just going to go ahead and give you a super sneak peek on what's in the boxes in here. So 2 full-size products, 2 full-size cleansing products. If you check out the website, you can figure out what they are. But I'm really, really enjoying them. I was excited to see more from Luxe Botanicals because Luxe Botanicals was in the February Pearlesque box. It was the brightening serum and the brightening mist, which I've really, really been enjoying. So when I got these in the mail, I was super excited because I wanted to try more from Luxe Botanics. And I really, really love these products. They're really amazing. They're very hydrating and nourishing for cleansers, and I really like them. So we've got a new cleanser here. We got some cleansers in Art of Organics. There's actually a cleanser in the Beauty Heroes box as well, which we'll go over once we get to the Beauty Heroes box. But since these were cleansers, I'm not going to be doing these on camera. I am just going to do my review for them. I'm going to probably film it tomorrow to have it up Monday maybe. But yeah, really love those. Those are really great. So definitely check those out, and if you're interested, I'll leave the link to subscribe down below. So, and then let's sort of briefly talk about my last Thursday Things video. I think that was about a month ago. I was still sick. I had talked about a couple of things that probably might have pissed some people off. First, I talked about minding your own business. I don't think that was what didn't go over so well. Then I talked about, then I had an airplane rant, but I don't think that was what made people angry. I also talked about the YouTube, the new YouTube rules about monetization and things like that, and I think that's where a lot of my dislikes came from. I'm up to 8 dislikes on that video, and I'm really going to try not to focus so much on dislikes, because they bother me, but I'm going to try not to focus on them so much and not let them get to me, because I mean, it's not like I get hate comments. I mean, you guys just click dislike and I'm assuming move on. I don't really know. And I would hope that if you dislike my videos, you would just stop watching them. But I'm going to try not to focus on that so much, because I'm not going to let that kind of stuff like define me and like make me upset. But yeah, I guess I did just kind of want to talk about that real quick. So, and I don't even know to what extent I really want to talk about it. I guess just sort of thank you to all the people that sort of like supported my opinions. I know that when you talk about stuff that's not generally a popular opinion, people tend to get really like sort of angry and upset, and that's understandable. And I think there's sort of like a double standard in this community. People are always talking about wanting honesty and like wanting people to be honest, and like they're praising people for honesty. But then there's this other side of it where they're really, really honest, like honest about stuff that actually matters, and not just about like if you liked a product or not, but like honest about opinions and honest about like politics, I guess, but not like politics, not like the government. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about like the politics of the green beauty. I don't know. But when you like are really honest, like you're genuinely honest about something, like an opinion or something that actually matters, people really don't like it. They really only want you to be honest about whether you like a product or not. So if like I come on here and I talk about how much I dislike a product, and people are like, oh, thank you for being so honest for your review or whatever, but I mean, that doesn't really matter. There's so much more to honesty than just talking about whether you like a product or not, and there are so many people in this community who are just genuinely dishonest people, and they fool you guys. And I think that bothers me the most, is knowing who is and isn't a genuine person. And when people talk about stuff like they've been on the road to self-discovery and whatever, and then they get praised for it, I'm like, you have not been on a road to self-discovery. You've been buying followers for 2 years. And I don't like lies. I don't like fake. I don't like dishonest. And it really bothers me when I see that stuff, and I see, people that I really respect, like, fall for it. And that just bothers me. So that's something else I have to try to, like, let go of, because, I mean, I can't say anything, because if I say anything, I'm the bad guy, and I get made out to be jealous or, whatever, but I'm not. I mean, we're all here, we all should be here to be honest and be ourselves. And I think there are so many people who don't even know who they are, that they don't know how to be themselves, and they don't know how to be actually genuine and honest. And I think that those people should really take a step back, like take a step back and really, really think about who you are, and figure it out before you come here and try to be somebody that you're not. Like, just be you. Be who you are, whoever that is. And don't be fake about it. And if you've been fake, and if you've been, dishonest up until this point, I feel like people should own up to it. Like, if I was ever, dishonest about something, I would own up to it, but I haven't. I mean, and I also think that's a thing too, is I feel like there are too many people who focus so much on making sure people like believe that they're honest by just saying how honest they are. And I feel like if you have to tell people that you're really honest, and you're so honest, and this is honest and that is honest, you're not really being honest. You're just trying to convince people that you're honest. You're trying to convince yourself that you're honest. And I don't know. I mean, I don't focus so much on that, because I think that you guys know. I mean, I come on here and I'm real, and I kind of tell it like it is, and a lot of people don't like that, especially the people that I'm talking about. Anyway, I really don't want this to just become a place where I just like rant all the time, but sometimes I see stuff and it really, really bothers me, and I have like no other outlet to sort of express my just to express how I feel. Sometimes I can like, go to my friends and like rant about it a bit, but honestly, even at this point, I don't think I can do that anymore. I don't know. I guess my point is just don't believe everything and everyone that you see or hear, and not everybody is who they appear to be. And I think that's one of the fortunate and unfortunate things about, you know, being a blogger myself, is I do happen to, I guess, see the real side of certain people, and I have seen a lot of unsavory things from people, and I don't know. I think that's just like a general viewer, or like somebody who's not really immerse themselves in the community, and like you don't really, I don't know to what extent people are like in the community. I don't even know how much in the community I am anymore. I mean, I post a lot. I don't know. I don't even know where I'm going. All I'm saying is just don't believe everything that you read, see, or hear, because it's not all true. But yeah, I'm really going to try not to focus so much on this anymore. I think, you know, eventually people get tired of hearing stuff like this. And, I don't want this to be a place of negativity. And I mean, I'm still struggling with my own stuff. I'm still struggling with things that have happened to me and people that have done things to me in the community. And it recently was sort of brought up again, and, all these feelings have just sort of like bubbled to the surface again. And I'm not over what happened to me, and I don't know that I'm going to be at a place anytime soon where I'm going to be able to move past it, but I'm going to try. I can't say that I'll ever forgive the people that did what they did to me, but I'm going to try to at least, like, you know, be the bigger person and move on. Anyway, I don't know how to end this. I'm talking way longer than I wanted to, but I'm gonna go sit with my kids and wait for this mask to fully sink in. My skin is getting a little bit red, which it didn't do the last time. There was a previous formula of this that she sent me that had an ingredient in it that did actually make my skin really, really red, and she sent me a revised version of it without that ingredient, but I still see my skin getting a little bit red, and I'm not sure what that's from exactly. Especially because the first time that I did it, it might be the cinnamon. The first time that I used this, the new version of it, my skin did not get red. Oliver found me. But yeah, now I see it getting a little bit red, but it's not as red as the original version. So I'm going to let this sit for, I don't know, 10 or 15 more minutes, and then I'm going to wash it off with a warm washcloth and come back, and we'll do the rest of the routine with the rest of the products from Beauty Heroes, Boxwalla, and Pearlesque. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I washed off the mask, and my skin definitely is very like smooth and like nourished. It still is a little bit red. I'm still not quite sure what's doing that. It might be the cinnamon, because there's nothing really, everything else in there is like really soothing and like shouldn't cause any redness. But I also usually do masks at night, so it's usually not a big deal, but it's alright. And then I also did the universal serum on top of that before we get started with the rest of the stuff. So let's talk about the Pearlesque box first. So the March box is featuring 2 full-size products from the brand Laive. C'est la vie. That's probably the right way to say it, right? It's a French brand, obviously. And it's a new to me brand, but they are available on the Detox Market, because I went looking for them after I found out what the brand and the products were going to be, because I wanted to read more about them. So there's 2 products. There is an eye cream, or an eye product, and then a day cream. So the eye cream, this is the full size, and it's $70. It improves microcirculation to reduce dark circles, drains water, causing puffiness. And it's made with things like rose flower, water, aloe. You got the full ingredient list over here. Aloe, hyaluronic acid, silver. So I will leave the link to the Detox Market down below with this product in it. But it's like an airless pump. You need like the tiniest little pump, and it pumps out like this gel. Hopefully you can see. It's like clear, so it's hard to see. You need like the tiniest pump, so don't pump a full pump, because that'll be way too much. And I just mix it together on my fingers to sort of evenly distribute it, and then I go around my entire eye area. Because it's very like jelly. and cooling. And it works really well under makeup, and I use this at night and during the day. And I find that it works really well for both. Dries pretty quickly. This eye's already dry. Gotta work on this one. Alright, that's good enough. So that's the eye product. I actually really enjoy this. It's 15 mil, so it's not super huge, so it'd be relatively easy to get through, I think. I find like when the eye products are like a full ounce, it definitely takes a lot longer to get through. So if you've been interested in trying a new eye product, there is one in the Pearlesque box this month. And then the day cream is nourishing, replenishing, hydrating, and protecting. It's made with jojoba and desert date and prickly pear and what else is in here? Olive. There's rice bran. It does say there's fragrance in here, but it doesn't say what it's from. But the scent isn't. It's another airless pump. I mean, there's a little bit of a scent on it, but it doesn't smell. It doesn't smell artificial to me. But I don't know. That's something to consider if you want to look into these products and look into the fragrance of it. But I mean, it's not. To me, it's not overwhelming, but I guess to some people it might be. I'm not super sensitive to scents though. So that's what's in the Pearlesque box this month. It's a $155 value, and the box is $39.95. So I mean, that's always a really great deal. The Pearlesque boxes this year have just so far been really, really great. What did we see? January we saw Skin Owl, and then we saw Luxe Botanics, and now we're seeing a new to me brand, C'est La Vie. So yeah, really interesting. Before I put this on, I do want to talk about the Beauty Heroes box. So the Beauty Heroes box this month is featuring Siam Seas, and it's a brand that I've been really, really interested in trying for a long time. They were actually featured in a Boxwalla box the month before I subscribed, and I'm like kicking myself for not subscribing to that box because it had some products in it that I've been really, really interested in trying. But this is the Yen Heal and Hydrate Toner, which is sort of like a serum toner in one product. We get the big size. This is the 100 ml. It comes in 50 ml usually. I don't know that they sell 100 ml normally, but they did 100 ml for this box, and it's a $90 value. So Siam Seas pioneers a new a skincare category with Yen Heal and Hydrate Toner, because it's not a toner is what they say. After one spray of this exotic and complex formula, you'll agree that this description is a misnomer of the best kind. Neither hydrosol nor serum, this souped up botanical water combines aloe vera, geranium, cucumber, lavender, and chamomile hydrosols with tamarind, Terminalia, Chabula. There's a lot of ingredients in here that I'm not familiar with. Casip Fatima and Terminalia Bellarica, whatever those are, to deliver deeply penetrating hydration and breathable dewy protection. Light oils of raspberry, cucumber seed, prickly pear, and sacha incha, amala extract, and squalene nourish, while truly transportive aromas of peony and frankincense extracts, champaka, ginger lily CO2, vanilla CO2, and rose geranium leave their legacy on cushiony soft skin. Yen features a dual action delivery system that effectively penetrates into the subdermal layers of the skin, delivering healing actives and reparative antioxidants to quell inflammation at the root. On the surface, mushroom proteins leave a porous gel-like veil that encourages skin elasticity and provides a transparent layer of protection against dehydration. So this is a 2-for-1 hydration booster and a light moisturizer. So there are a lot of ingredients in here, and they're like really amazing. A lot of things I'm not totally familiar with. Some things I'm seeing for the first time, but there's a lot of like prickly pear, goji, ginkgo, grapeseed, pomegranate, green tea, tamarind, cucumber, raspberry, sacha incha, jasmine, skullcap, mushroom, ginseng, ginger, which I think I said. Nope, didn't say those before. Rose geranium, vanilla, ginger lily, and then it has black and long pepper. But it's not, I don't find it to be like stimulating or anything like that if you're worried about that kind of thing. So here is the bottle. One thing I will say about this, and it did sort of, my opinion about this product is sort of, it's still like forming. I like the product. The delivery of it, I think, is wrong for this product, or I think the formula needs to be reworked a little bit. It's really hard to miss this product. The first time I used it, I shot myself in the face because it comes out as one long stream and not as a mist. They do say that if you warm it up, it does help with the viscosity of the oils and stuff in it, and it could mist better. It's still kind of cold in my house, so it's hard for me to like warm up stuff, and I'm not gonna like stick it in the microwave or anything like that. And I haven't tried misting myself in the face with it again because I don't want to get shot in the eye like I did the first time. So I have been spraying this into my hand and then applying it to my skin. So you want to shake it first because there are ingredients in here that can settle at the bottom, and you just want to shake it and then spray it into your hand. So we're going to do that in a minute, but I want to talk about the Sidekick first. So this is a new product. This is the Morning Delight all-in-one morning cleanser, and it doubles as a evening makeup remover. So this is a water-soluble oil cleanser. This is a, what is this, 15 mil, I think? 20 mil size. The full size is 100 mil and $70. So we're getting a fifth of what the full size is. This is a high oleic, high linoleic, and castor seed oils form a light, rinsable, cleansing base that pulls oils and impurities to the surface. Gatu cola, aspen bark, and hibiscus work to exfoliate and soften, leaving skin smooth, while papaya enzymes work to resurface skin. Ply acts as an anti-inflammatory. Oh, he found me again. A unique blend of Rang Jued and Sampoy deliver toxin neutralizing and cleansing properties. This also has a couple of unique ingredients in it that I've never seen in skincare before. There is onion extract and garlic extract. And I'm not totally sure what the purpose of those products in this, or those ingredients in this product is specifically, but I found them really interesting. It's got a light, like a very light citrus scent, but it also has some sort of like other undertones that I can't really put my nose on. Maybe it's the onion and the ginger, I don't know. So, and like I was saying sort of about this product, I sort of am having a hard time, I guess, figuring out my full thoughts on it, and I don't necessarily want to give it a negative review when I've only been using them like a week or two, which is why I didn't want to do a whole separate video for this box, because I'm having sort of a hard time figuring out what my real thoughts on these products are and how I really feel about them. The cleanser is nice. Is it my favorite oil cleanser? No. I like it. It works. It does what it's supposed to do. It does remove makeup, and it does like gently exfoliate the skin, and yeah. But is it my favorite to use? No. For me, what a lot of times is like, it's the experience. The experience sort of makes the product a lot of the times. And if you don't enjoy the experience, sometimes it's hard to enjoy the product itself. And I feel like that's where I'm having trouble with this box this month. Is I'm having trouble enjoying this just because the experience of the mist isn't really there. And if this is sort of a different product, maybe a different delivery system should have been worked for this. Based on its description and ingredients, the only other product that I could sort of compare this one to is the De Ma Miel Dewy Facial Mist, which is sort of another 2-in-1 product where it's sort of like a serum and a toner in one. The delivery system on that one is a lot better. The mist is very fine, and it feels very like nourishing on the skin. I do like this product. I think it smells fantastic, and it is beautiful, but it's the delivery. I don't necessarily always enjoy, you know, squirting things into my hands, especially like a toner product, and then putting it on my face, which is sort of what you have to do with this product. And then again, it's sort of the same with the cleanser. It does what it's supposed to do, and it is very like a nice formula, but it's sort of like, okay. Is that my nose? So yeah, I definitely want to keep, I want to keep trying them, and I want to form different opinions on them, because I feel like sometimes that happens is I try a product and I don't really know what my thoughts on it are by the time, like, you know, Beauty Heroes reveal or whatever box it is comes around. And then I sort of feel like aloof about the product, which is sort of like last month's Redness Rescue Cream. I didn't really know how I felt about that product when I did my review, and I felt sort of like conflicted in my opinion of it, but I've been using it a lot since I did my review last month, and I really enjoy that product. I actually use it like every single day, even on days when I'm not wearing makeup, because I do find that it actually does help with my redness, which I wasn't sure of in that video. So, I mean, sometimes it takes me a little bit longer to form an opinion of a product than like the 2 or 3 weeks we're given to try them from Beauty Heroes or Art of Organics or Boxwalla or whatever. And sometimes I form really strong opinions really quickly. This for me is a box where I haven't really formed a very strong opinion of them, other than they're just sort of okay at this point. I do like the toner. It is very nice, but unfortunately the delivery system for that product and its ingredients, I feel like is all wrong. I feel like if it was in a different delivery system, it would be totally different. If it wasn't like a mist, if it wasn't advertised like a mist, I would have totally different opinion on it. But I feel like if something is a mist, I sort of expect it to mist, and that can sort of take away a little bit from the experience. So I mean, I do like the box. I do think that it is worth trying. And other people's opinions are probably going to be very different from mine, and they're not going to have, you know, any misgivings about about the delivery system of it. So I don't know. It sort of depends on who you follow and their opinions are. So yeah, so that is the March Beauty Heroes box this month. I always feel bad when my opinion isn't like totally stellar, or like my review isn't totally stellar, because I know how hard Jeannie works to curate these boxes, and I know how much trial and error and testing and like different products they try out, and I know how much she truly loves every single one of these hero products that she gives to us. So I always feel bad not feeling like a total strong connection to one of them. Which doesn't happen very often, I'll be honest, but it does happen from time to time, and I do want to try other products from SciMCs. There are quite a few products that I've heard a lot of really great things about that I really have my eye on, but for now that's sort of like my opinion, and maybe it'll change in a month or two once I've had a little bit more time to sort of play around with them and see how they work best for me. But yeah, that's that. So what we're gonna do, so let's talk about Boxwalla, I guess, before we get into like the actual application of a few of these things. So the February Boxwalla box, which they actually still have a few one-time boxes available, came with the Moon Aknari, which is their Brightening Youth Serum, which is one of my favorite products, my favorite like luxury green beauty products. It's super simple, but it packs like a huge punch. It's made with prickly pear, argan, and rose flower oil. Like I say, super simple, 3 ingredients, but it makes like the hugest difference in my skin. And then we're seeing another mist from Amley. It's the Amley Botanical Silver Rich Face Mist in Beauty Sleep. We saw the Radiance Boost in a box last year, which I actually really enjoy. So I think the idea between both of these is like Beauty Sleep. It's meant to be enjoyed like at night. I'm going to go ahead and use the oil during the day today, though. I'm going to mix it in with this to sort of like boost my cream. So yeah, I love both of those products. I do think I like the Radiance Boost Mist a little bit more than the Beauty Sleep. So far the Radiance Boost has been my favorite. I've smelled the Digital Detox one at Detox Market, and I didn't really enjoy the scent of that one super as much as I like the Radiance Boost. The Beauty Sleep one I do like a little bit more than the Digital Detox, but again, I think the Radiance Boost one is still my favorite, but I do like using this one at night because it does almost have sort of like a calming, sensation when you use it. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is pump a couple of pumps of this with a pump of this, mix it together, and then I'm actually going to put this on top first. So let's open everything. Let's open up all the tops so we can do this within a reasonable amount of time. So we're going to do the yen first. I'm going to take a few sprays of this and then apply it. And it does smell beautiful. It's just the experience. I really like misting products onto my face. I'm not like the biggest fan of this whole, applying things. I like applying a liquid thing specifically with my fingers. So I did like 2 pumps of that cream. I'm doing a pump of the the Aknari. and I mix those together and put that all over. And I do that with like pretty much every moisturizer that I buy. I always mix in like serums or oils or something, just to like really boost them. So that is everything from this month's boxes. There was one thing that I wanted to talk about that I forgot to mention in the beginning of the video. So Trish from Laive helped open a new perfume shop, which is called Potion Naturals, which is an online perfume shop that only features formulas that are all natural. So if you have, if you want to get into like green beauty perfume and you don't know where to start, you don't know which formulas are actually clean, you don't know what's actually natural, what doesn't have synthetic ingredients or phthalates or like really, you know, like the nasty ingredients that are in perfumes, definitely go check out that website. You can buy samples of like all the perfumes that are in the shop. I think they have the option to buy any sample from any of the perfumes, so which is really important when buying perfumes, is having the option to sample them, because every perfume, it works differently with everybody's body chemistry, and it could smell like really amazing on one person, not so much on another person. So sampling perfumes is definitely really, really important. And Potion Naturals makes it really easy. You can custom sample, you can buy, you know, specific setup sample bundles. So I'm going to leave the website for that down below in case you're wanting to check out 100% natural perfumes. I think that they've started with a small collection and they're going to keep adding. I'm not exactly sure what they have right now. I haven't totally looked. I haven't had a ton of time to go look at the website just yet, but I will be ordering a sample pack of some perfumes that I have been interested in, and I will definitely let you guys know about that. But I wanted to sort of make that little announcement because I know that natural perfume is sort of like one area where a lot of people get confused, and I'm not an expert myself, and I definitely get confused from time to time on what's natural and what's not, and what's safe and what's not. So it definitely is nice that we have a company out there that's sort of like doing the work for us. And then I'm just going to go ahead and top everything off with the Redness Rescue Cream, actually, because I am going to put makeup on after this, and I really enjoy using this, like I said, even on days when I don't wear makeup, because it really does. It's like a nice primer. And it really does work to combat like skin redness, and especially since my skin's a little bit red from the mask. So that is the last thing that I'm doing here. I'm going to hopefully be able to film another video while he naps and I don't have a crazy toddler in all my stuff. Yeah, he's lucky, he's cute. Yeah, what are you going to tell them? Yeah? Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Can you wave? Wave hi. Hi, Ollie. Hey. Can you clap? Yay! You roll it. Roll it, roll it, roll it. What? Anyway, I will see you guys in my next video. And, yeah. Say bye. 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 Say bye. Bye.